Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I am finally hanging the grow lights because they have arrived. For now, this big grow light is just hanging on an old LED lamp that I had, which is broken. But it's been good just to have that distance from the plant. But it's really time for the plants to have their space in this corner and get the lights up. So that will be one of the tasks, but we are first going for a walk in the city because I want you to come with me to see. We are going for a thrift market here in Hötorget, and hopefully I will find something interesting that this lamp can hang on. If not, we will go to a store called Clas Ohlson. I found a wall rack there, which is very cheap, but it does what I need for now, because I still believe this will be a temporary fix for now. But it's just important that the plants are located here now and they will get the light they need. Other than that, I will also wait with the decoration, with painting for these furnitures and also the stools, because I just feel like the stools like this, the white one that they are standing on, and that's because I just been thinking maybe it's best that I start with the bookshelves on the other side of the room, and because I know that's a bigger project and I want to set the tone for the rest of the room, what kind of colors or aesthetic style I will be aiming for, and then after that I know kind of what colors and patterns or whatever I will do with this corner. So that's very exciting and takes a lot of time. And there is also a store that I want you to see. It's a store that I go by quite often. It hasn't been there for very long, actually, maybe less than a year, but it has incredible interior decoration and even the design, how they painted it, and incredible beautiful. I want you to see it. And yeah, that's it. Let's go for a walk now. And we are back from the walk. Well, actually, for me that was yesterday, but I wanted you to come with me to see the city a little bit and just to see how the market looks like. But yeah, so I didn't end up to find anything at the market, at the thrift market. But I went to Clas Ohlson and I got this one. This could be a temporary fix. I don't know. Maybe it will be perfectly good there. They didn't have white because I hoped to get white so it could sort of disappear. But it's okay. Maybe I will repaint it or do something with the color. The only worry I have is that this is only 29 centimeters. I think it will be short. The good thing is though you can actually rotate it sidewise, which is great. But if it's short, I have to find out some way to make this a little bit longer. I need to get the ladder. I've been thinking if I should remove the top level and put the big plant on this level. Quite a lot of distance between each plant, and that would just make it hard for the light to provide all of them sort of to give a decent light for them. So it's better to actually have them closer to each other, and so so all of them can get some sufficient light. Wiggly, not as sturdy, but I think it can still hold up the weight. Let's see. That wall is a stone wall, it's the exterior wall, so it's also a load-bearing wall, and usually you will need those plastic things to put into the hole, and then that's when you can actually screw in a screw. Hopefully I will be able to do that, because I've tried before to make hole in those thicker walls, it's exterior walls. It's quite hard. This one is not a heavy one. Oh, that's very hard. I have to push quite a lot. A new take. This is much harder than I thought. I'm using all my strength, but it's not going in any further. I'm using this one now. Let's see if that will work. Oh, this time is better. Okay, moment of truth. The lamp is up. And now I'm gonna put back the ladder in the corner with the plants and see if actually the distance from the wall and to the bulb is enough for the plants. I don't think so. I'm probably gonna need to extend it a little bit longer, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's only covering like the edge, it's not in the middle of the plant. So I have not bought any extension for it, so I'm gonna go and check my apartment what I could use as an extension. I do think about the bamboo stick I used for the pothos. Maybe I could cut some of it and then, well, not this one, I have more of them, and then somehow connect it to this one. That's the only thing I can think of, but I will go and search a little bit in the apartment and then I'll be back. I think the wire I need to hold this up with the rack is down there, because I have other tools down there. Yeah, so let's go down to the office. I will take you with me, and hopefully we'll find that wire there, because honestly this is the only thing I can think of. I search and search and I couldn't find any other. And I also got my hand caught between the ladder, this side. This thing when you have to push it down, and my hand got squeezed in between there. It was really, really painful, to be honest. I had to wait. It was those pains that you just wait and you get still, and then you're like, okay, I can breathe now. But yeah, this is gonna be a huge bruise. Maybe I should actually wash it and put some plaster on it. It's yeah, it's part of the process. So let's go to the office. Just look at this plant. My neighbor had it done. She just recently picked it up from the garden and put it in a pot. Incredible, beautiful. I hope mine will be this big too. I don't know, so far with the new ones I bought, I haven't had much luck with it. But as you can see, here is one of my plants I showed in the first episode. I brought down here because I think it needs more light than I can give it upstairs, but also it looked like it got infested. So I don't know exactly with what, if it's thrips or whatever it is, but it's a bit infested. As you can see here, there are Let me see if I can show it closer. They're full of those marks, silver marks. So I brought it down here. And here is the other two ones. They're also, this one I had to cut down quite a lot. It had almost the same problem or the same infested. There is one that has a little bit of those marks as well. But yeah, I took some cuttings of this one. And the begonia, yeah, is still the same. It doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. I mean, they're curled up. Some of them, the tips are really bad, but I put them here because this is south window. Not very much direct light. I sometimes put them in the corner because to avoid the direct light comes a little more here. But yeah, I think they're doing a little bit better here down here. And this is my temporary office. So this is where I'll be doing art and then work. And yeah, it's quite empty, it's still not settled in, but it's good for now. So let's see, this is where I sometimes put some of the tools. Things are a little bit messy right now because I've just thrown in things here when I was moving down. But I don't actually see it here either. Whew, well, that was not good. Where could it possibly be? I actually found it. It's right there. This is the one I needed. And we are back home now. So I will use the bamboo stick, this wire, and I thought to use this as the last step for some sort of color to cover up all the wire and this, and also the actual rack. This is, I don't know what it's called, but I bought it. You use it for like flower arrangements, and I will show you later what I used this one. I used it when I was doing an indoor tree. So I had to cover some parts of the tree. And yeah, so maybe it will look a little bit better with this, or in the end I will just maybe color it. I think it's good to have two lengths, because this length will probably be on top of the rack, and then this one will be the extension one. For a minute I thought I was the Hulk. Ah. Oh. There we go. It's very tight. It's sitting really good. I am now gonna tie these two and then put the brown stripe to cover this. Okay, it's done. It's not bad actually. Reminds me a little bit of leather. I did a mistake to put the stick way too out. Should have started here, because now it just looks weird. That's how it looks like. There we go. It's not a very aesthetic rack, but it's good for now. And we will see in the future if I will change it. And also the wire will go along the window edge, and then it will just come down here. This is where little turtle ended up. I either gonna add more decoration later on or just put some more plants there. I think this is the setup that I will have for now, and then later on add more plants and stools or pedestal to this area. Whew. So I managed to do quite a lot today. I got the grow light hanged out there, and repotting 2 of the plants. And I think that's it for this video. For next one, I will hopefully be able to bring out the 2 other plants that are in quarantine in the kitchen. It's been 3 weeks now. I just want another 2 weeks to go, and then that'll be in total 5 weeks. And then by that time I know if there is actually no eggs, thrips or anything other. But the thing is, it was just one plant that had one big thrip inside of a new leaf. So when that leaf curled up, I saw one big thrips, and I just thought, oh shoot, it's probably laid eggs. But it doesn't seem like that, because I don't see any baby thrips or any eggs, although it's quite hard to see the thrips eggs. And then one of them needs a good trim. I will do that next week. But yeah, and I'm really looking forward to start the bookshelves, because as you can see, the apartment is very bare. It's just white walls. We'll see if I will actually paint those walls or get some new wallpapers up. I feel like it needs some more warmth in here. Yeah, that's very exciting. But for now, thank you so much for being here, and I see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.